Tired of doing the same old thing every night? Well, light up those nights with Microvision, Milton Bradley's great new handheld electronic game system. Blockbuster, one of the 7 great game cartridges available, comes with the Microvision unit. Switch cartridges to connect 4. It's a real mind tease. And for fast action, there's bowling or hitting a jackpot in Vegas slots. So for new excitement, get Microvision, the programmable game system from MB Electronics.
One with all the...
Watch what...
Have you experienced the awesome power of...
Hello everyone, Steve here from Tech Toy Tinker and Retro Arena.
Watch what you can do.
So I've added quite a few systems between update 1 and 2 to the Windows build. The first one here is Adventure Vision, which a lot of you that use the Linux builds will already be familiar with. This was the first, I guess, kind of arcade tabletop you could bring home. It was battery or plug into the wall powered, and it had 4 games, and it's a red screen. You'll see what I mean right away. I don't know about you guys, but I remember these old games from being a kid where they were all green or red screened. So for MAME, if you haven't set up the controllers, which you will need to do on your own, you press the tab button and just kind of set up the paddle.
Watch what you can do with...
Welcome to...
Another one that I've added is Arcadia 2001, which is also from the Linux build. I'm not going to go too into detail with these as I don't want the video to be too long. I'm more just sort of showcasing the build and the upgrades to it and showing that they boot up and work.
Introducing Artaboy, a game.
With this you can change the scaling from the RetroArch menu.
Introducing our...
In 19...
When it comes...
Astrocade.
Bali Astrocade. This is literally tank battle in the most primitive fashion possible. It's actually kind of beautiful in its own way. This is BBC Bridge Companion, as you see on your screen, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's a BBC computer dedicated to learning and playing bridge. It's another obscure system that I added just because I'm me and I kind of gravitate towards obscure systems. This is another new addition, the TRS-80 color computer, or Coco. It's got some custom script work that was done by Beza. This will allow you to use cart or cassette. The reason I'm explaining this is because depending on how you get your ROMs set, if you dump it, you shouldn't have an issue. Except for the fact that when you dump a game, it'll come out as a .rom file a lot of the time. And the .rom is actually considered a cartridge. So you can boot the .rom, but you want to put it in the .cart folder, and then you want your cassette or .cas files in the CASS folder. The reason why I'm explaining this is because it needs this folder structure to be able to boot properly and auto-detect the type of game that it is. So make sure that in the Coco folder you have cart and cassette and you place them accordingly.
To IBM call.
Creative Vision, also known as the Dick Smith Wizard.
This is the day you have trained for.
The one with all the fun. The Fairchild.
Nice to meet.
This is Gamate, which is a Game Boy clone, and also just to clarify, this particular build is not just for the A and Neo devices. This will work on all Windows devices now. I should point out that Gamate's a Game Boy clone with its own unique library.
Very sad.
Also added this in the last couple of days. And the Tiger Gamecom finally.
Gamecom active.
Hello YouTube, this is Caleb Waller Astro.
Game Master was just added today. I also want to point out that I'll update or upload update 2 probably at the same time this video is published after I'm done going live.
Hello, you.
E-I-E-I-O.
Stern.
These LCD games here are the reason why I've had to downgrade MAME. There's an issue between the front end, RetroArch, and MAME that are causing, or is causing, I should say, the LCD games and certain other types of games not to boot. What's going on basically is that MAME is interpreting the name of the folder your games are contained in as the machine name, which obviously won't work, so it won't allow the games to boot. So as a result, I've downgraded. The trade-off is that same CDI no longer works. So if you want LCD games, stay with the version that's in the zip. And if you don't care about those and you want to play CDI, then upgrade to a later version of RetroArch. This is Milton Bradley's Microvision, the first handheld to have changeable cartridges.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Game Esoteric on our brand
Mega Shock Neo Geo.
Now,
540 メガバイトの
Say you're watching TV and this guy says...
PlayStation Vita emulator has to be run as administrator, so you gotta right click it and change it to run as administrator, otherwise it'll do what just happened to me where it'll kick you back. Here we have the Sony Pocket Station, the equivalent to the VMU. We finally got that working and included in a build. Another new addition, and this is the first time that this has been ever emulated in any of our builds, the Super Cassette Vision.
Looking for a powerful home.
We've also now included the TI-99 4E. Please note that the theme is misleading. It's not the 4A, it's the 4E, and you need the E games, or ROMs.
Looking.
This is the system.
So recently...
So how many of you have heard of the Volt Mace? Honestly. Yeah, me either. Until today. And now it's here. There's a bad Rocky music.
So recently, been going through the garage whilst on lockdown, looking at some old consoles, and I found my old Voltmus database. I purchased this in 2012 at Play Manchester, and yeah.
Sfida supervision.
Something else I want to show you guys here. This is a new release too. I can't help you get it. You're gonna have to find it yourself. But this is the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time from N64 ported to the PC. For some reason it makes the screen black, but I can see it on my screen. So there's a Zelda port for PC. I don't know why you can't see it. When I turn it on, I can see it on my monitor, but it blacks the screen on the live.
Have you experienced the awesome power?
Introducing Arcadia.
So all in all, there's about 12 new emulators and systems in the current build that I'm going to be releasing in about the next hour or so. Update 2, you just drag and drop. Make sure you allow it to replace all your files. There's a README in there with some information. Probably only 3-4 systems worth of information. But that's about all you need to know for now. The build is in progress. It'll be updated probably again in the next 3 or 4 days. And as well, I will be working to move a lot of these changes over to Linux as well. So as always, thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.